They hit. All right, guys. This is a review of one of my games. It's one of my. It was my first game on it in a very long time. I think in a week, and I win it. Now, I found that pretty interesting, so I wanted to review this game, see what I did right, see what I did wrong, and there's a full monitor cam for your guys' enjoyment. Even with radar showing, because a lot of people find that suspicious. I drop in Boneyard. This is something that's very new to me. I'm dropping in Boneyard now because I usually only drop in hangars, and I've learned that. And I watched some content guys, and they've been dropping Boneyard, so I dropped Boneyard as well. I heard the guy fall in before, that's why I got a kill. There's a person over there that's shooting, seeing if anyone's around. I was looking at my radar, and this person just came out of fucking nowhere, and I killed him. There's not much to say there. This is my first time ever dropping Boneyard, so I'm wary about these buildings. I see and people around it. As you can tell, I'm having difficulty engaging these fights because I'm not 100% knowledgeable on how these fights occur. But, because I'm not used to this place. But yeah, I'm trying to engage fight. I'm trying to look around for maybe some ammo because I know this person I'm going to kill. Maybe they're pretty good and it gets more than just my 30 bullet mag. So I'm looking around for ammo. I have another clip for this, so I'm going to probably be engaged. I'm going around the side because this is probably the least likely for him to figure out. It's like me playing and coming from this right-hand side angle and trying to get the fight like this. Alright, so I kill one person here. I'm not too sure if that's the person that I saw before. It could be, but I'm not 100% sure.
Requesting recon.
Popping the UAV is very helpful, and there's actually quite a few people that land here. I'm not too sure if this is normal or if this is an average game for Boneyard, but there's quite a few people that landed here. I killed that person, third party. There's not much to talk about that there. Just, I guess kind of like got a bit lucky since it was a third party. I'm seeing this guy on the radar. I don't know if he's in that plane, right? He could have shot me from here. I probably should have been aiming there, and and I looked there afterwards because I realized that I probably could have gotten shot, and I was very risky to not like have my eyesight trained on there. That person died somewhere. Claymore's kind of cringe, but yeah, that person died. So I had to die from somewhere, and then I see this loadout here. I was trying to get an angle above to like try and shoot down on him, and then I realized I couldn't. So what I'm doing here now is, because he has gun advantage, because he will probably be having like an AUG FAR, or he'll have something that's better than what I have. I am just camping in this thing, waiting for someone else to maybe third party him because he drew a lot of attention to himself. This is probably the most ratty that people have seen me play. It's pretty interesting that way because I'm pretty sure that person shot before, and that's how I know he was there. And this person, because I killed the guy above, this person that just got the loadout would have probably tried to third party it, right? If you hear someone having a fight, you're probably trying third party. I realized that isn't the person that has the loadout, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, alright, so the fight I have terrible hearing. So the fight happened before, and they killed the guy with the loadout, and then I killed the guy above me, and then this guy was going to third party. Interesting. Maybe I was mixed up in the game as well, because I don't think the loadout guy, I didn't think he died. Oh, alright, so I'm getting my loadout. What is my loadout? It's just an FAR. Alright. I'm going with Mac 10 over SPR. It's interesting. I think it's just because I don't like the SPR in general. I much prefer Kar 98, and I feel like you can tell this is a game that I haven't played, that I haven't played this game in a while, due to the fact that my movement, a lot of people trash me for my movement. It's okay. It's not obviously not my best aspect, but like my movement is a lot worse here. Like I'm having trouble like actually queuing up the jump slide cancels, which can be a bit rough at times. But I'm doing that. There's a person in front of me. I don't think I see the person that's running in front of me. I'm just checking this over here. There was a person in front on the road. I didn't check that. Yeah, and you see him to my left now. And then, yeah, alright, so I see him now. Alright, I think you can also tell that I haven't played the game in a while because that recoil control, kind of rough. I thought about aggressing. I'm thinking about aggressing this person for the third party. I'm in a tough situation because he can literally go upwards, he can go downwards, he can try and outplay me. There's a lot to that. So because it's such a disadvantageous fight, I decided to back up and get a different angle. When I realized that this is also a disadvantageous fight, I jump back into the car, and then I run back and try and get an even harder angle for maybe just like, because I have better aim than these people in these lobbies. That's the thing when it comes to like these games and solo matches. If you're above like a 3.5 KD, you're probably the best player in the lobby. So you can take fights and that are just like straight up aim drills. So if I'm making the shot as hard as possible for them, and it's even the same, it's just as hard for me, that fight is probably more advantageous for me because I am able to hit those shots more consistently than the other person. These are the sort of things that happens with like players that are on that are like higher tier. For example, if you wanted to go to CSGO, there's like Simple, who will take angles and shots and positions that no other CSGO pro will, due to the fact that he's better than he's the best player on the server every single time. So he's going to take more aggressive things and rely on skill versus skill because he knows he can win that fight. This is interesting because I go back to the SPR because I wanted to snipe this person because he had a sniper, and again I want to take that aim duel. To the fact that he has a sniper. If I have a sniper and we take that aim duel, in my head, that's favored for me. Alright. So I'm just trying to find him. I'm looking over there, I'm not seeing anything. Trying to bait him out now that I'm in the open, see if he will like come out and like shoot. I'm checking the map. This is a really closed off first zone, which is interesting. You don't get many of these zones where it's like a fifth of the map in the first zone. Alright. So now, because I didn't bait him out, I'm going to go and behind and try and hunt for some people. Most likely. Pretty sure that's what's going through my head right now. Alright, so there's a person there. This is where, like, having the FAR would have been nice, but this person didn't hit his shots, and I just got the kill with Mac 10. I'm pretty sure, due to the fact that that's the same operator, that this was the person I was getting shot from before, and it is the case, because that person had a sniper. So, that sort of thought process made it checked off, but that is, like 99% of the time, that is the person that I was fighting. Because, had the same operator, had a sniper as his loadout, so. Now go to this loadout. I wonder what I get, because I think I've run out of like the 2 minutes. Maybe it's been more than 2 minutes, so I can't go back and get the FAR. So do I go and get the FAR again? Nah, I get... Alright, so I'm running Mac 10 M16. This is really, really strange. Like, most of the time, like, I made a decision to choose the FAR, and then I ditch it later on. That's interesting. Alright, so now that because I'm in the zone, I'm in, like, roughly where the final zone is. This is strange for me personally. So I see this person come. Yeah, alright, so I'll hold that thought one second. So I see this person coming by. I try and get him. This is the first time I'm using the M16 in a very, very long time. And obviously, I'm not super good at it because I didn't get that kill. I feel like if I had any other full auto gun there, I probably would have got the kill. But yeah, what I was talking about before is actually one thing I don't know. And it's like something that I'd be interested if people could give me tips on this, because game sense wise, I'm not 100% sure how you play it. If you spawn and you drop in what you could think is going to be the last zone for the entire map, but you still want to get high kills, right? What do? Do you just like, because what I'm doing here is I'm just roaming around the circle, just roaming the entire time, just checking if people are going to come by, because I want to get the kills. I want to get a high kill game and I want to get a win. But like, it's obviously the objectively right play to just stay in the zone. Alright, so I get a precision. That's interesting. That buggy is dropping off right now. Yeah, it's dropping off at that house. So I know a person's in that house. This dirt bike sort of shit. Again, you can tell that I'm rusty because I'm just not hitting these shots. The Berthas are just... no matter what, I don't think I can shoot people out of the Berthas. Like, it's just so difficult for me, man. Alright, so I realized that this person didn't jump back into their buggy, so probably someone's there. I flash. There's a good chance someone is in there. Bounce up another flash off. And that's just textbook. Alright, so like I knew that the person wasn't in the left-hand corner, so they're probably going to be on the right-hand corner, just holding an angle. I get back into my SUV, and I'm trying to, in my head, I'm pretty sure I'm trying to farm 4 kills. But, it's hard because of what I said about before, with like, I'm in basically what the final zone would be. So I'm just popping some UAVs, seeing where people pop up. And there's not a lot of people around me. Like, I guess I could have gone to Promenade West and Promenade East and killed the people and gatekeeped. Because there's a lot of people over there if I want to go for a high kill game. But I don't know if that's the correct decision. And when I first jump on for a while, I see myself, like, I have less of an ego, so I'm not challenging these people as much. I'm going for the win. It's like, I think 90% of the time, my first game on for a stream, I get a win. Because I'm playing most, like, fundamentally sound. That I can, because I'm not warm. Same way I'm not warm when I'm playing in this game. I'm playing trying to play fundamentally sound. I saw a person and I marked them over here. They're very isolated, and there's no chance of someone third partying me. So I thought that's what I'm talking about with the fundamentally sound. Like, I'm playing fundamentally sound here because I'm isolating this player and I can't get third party. So I see the buggy at the buy station, and I know that they're at the buy station. Alright. So I'm probably gonna press on them. It's very, yeah. Let's see how I go. M16 kinda rough, and my aim kinda rough. I'm having trouble, and I just go to the MAC-10. And it's just like, why didn't I just use the MAC-10 the entire time? Because I kinda beam him at 150 meters with the MAC-10 over the M16. Which I think, apart from weirdly the FR556, I'm not good at any burst guns. I don't know why. Like, the M16 I'm just not good at. The AUG, well, I was good at when it was broken, but for whatever reason, I was not that great at the M16. So I pick up the Kar98 instead, because I realized that I'm struggling hardcore with that M16, so I'm gonna pick up this Kar98, see how I do with the snipes. I'm rotating back up. Like, this is a strong position. It's interesting. I guess I'm signaling that I'm going to go over to this buggy over here. But this is a strong position up on this hill because it's the highest point, right? And having high ground is really good. I'm just running into trees. Good on me. So I'm going past this building. I saw, like, there was a person here before, right? Like, on that building. And that's why I'm checking. I see the guy to the left. And I pop a little jump. Get a quick headshot. That person couldn't do a thing. He just, like, that player didn't do anything poorly. Yeah. That just happened. I just hit a nice shot. So. Yeah, I'm rotating over to this buggy. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I believe that people would be over here. Like, if you're rotating into this zone, that's one of the strongest positions, would be near the buildings. And then I saw the truck, and I'm like, if the truck's roaming around here, there's probably going to be, like, someone roughly near here. Roughly. So I'm just checking around. Jumped out of my car due to the fact that I wanted to try and start this buggy. I didn't get it. I checked out the ADS on that Kar98 to see how quick it was. Alright, so this person's coming through. Try to hit the snipe, didn't work out. Try to hit thermite, didn't work out. This person has me He had me so much there. I was like at 1.5 plates. I lucked out of it due to the fact that I just drop shotted like instantaneously, and I'm guessing like because of the fact I have a roast skin as well, that it probably worsened. Alright, so I see someone on the radar, so I go to aggressive, and I'm playing super aggressive. I'm actually like, I genuinely believe that I'm taking this guy and ego challenging him so hard due to the fact that I hit the shot before, and I thought to myself, well, if I could hit that snipe before and it was clean, I could probably like aggressively just peek and bounce around with the Kar 98 and hit this guy. Those are those scenarios where if I'm versing a good player, like a 3KD player that has a sniper, I'm dead. Yeah, it's one of those situations. It's probably not the best play you could make, so that's probably a mistake to just keep ego challenging like that. But I had like decent movement to it because I kept jumping around to make the shot as hard as possible. Like if he hit me in the head, it would have just been a really good shot. Alright, so this truck is no longer being occupied, so I thought that someone would be around here. If that's the case, that's actually a mistake that I'm doing, because I shouldn't be unaware of people being able to be behind me and just focusing on this truck, because like someone could be here because that is a deserted truck. Try to snipe out of a Bertha, it's like genuinely impossible to me. Again, if I didn't have stopping power here, I'm dead. And the movement I had was decent, and my tracking was no, my movement wasn't that good, but my tracking was good, and I had good stopping power. If I didn't have stopping power, I would have lost that gunfight. This would be a drastically different game. It's like I didn't deserve to win that. It's just I got lucky that someone had stopping power. I'm trying to snipe out of a Bertha at range. I'm pretty sure that is an impossible shot to hit. So that is very much ambitious.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Alright. So the zone is closing in. It's on 4th zone. People like to camp around these hills and stuff like that. Like on these mountains, because they're pretty strong. Because you can actually isolate fights. It doesn't look like that much. And, ooh, this guy's just camping. I was just roaming around. Oh, that tracking was kind of sweet. But I was just roaming around. I don't know if I got a voice alert. Someone dropped around near me, but I was just roaming around. I found him. I killed him. That buggy is from before. And I'm just checking the outskirts of these maps because you just want to kill these rats, to be honest. When it comes to solos, there's a bunch of people that will just be laying down on the edge of the map in like these secluded areas like this. It might not seem secluded because there's no actual cover, but there's like natural cover with the hills and stuff like that, so you can isolate fights. It's a pretty strong position to be in. So I'm just like checking the outskirts, seeing if anyone's around here. There's someone like laying down. See, like exactly what I was talking about there. We're just out checking the outskirts because there could be people ratting the fuck up like this guy here. I shoot the cluster over there because it is a very tiny thing. It's technically the correct play. You don't have to do it, but like if I ever see a kill streak on the floor like that someone had, even if I have a kill streak, I'll just chuck it somewhere because I don't want someone to pick that up and get that advantage, you know? You don't, like, it's one of those things isn't tangible. You don't know how many times you died to someone that picked up a kill streak on a dead body that you killed before. But like, it's probably going to help you out in 1 in every 10,000 scenarios, but it's technically the correct play, you know? I'm just doing the outskirts again. There's the truck is on the left. Because like, yeah, and this person just ratting. Hella ratting. That sniper, I actually don't know how it hit the truck, but it did. I stunned him. I missed the shot. That is very unlucky miss.
You're so fucking cheating.
Stuns are broken. I think stuns should get out of the game because like he couldn't fight back. I know he had a pistol, but he literally couldn't fight back due to the fact that I stunned him. If riot shielders didn't exist, I wouldn't be running stuns. I'd be running snapshots. Because I think they're more fair. I think they're strong, but I think they're more fair. I see the trophy system, man. on the truck. Most of the time you would jump out and throw thermites on the truck, but I see that he has a trophy system now, so there's no point in trying to do that sort of damage. And I don't have like an AR or an LMG to pepper that truck.
Final deployment is building up. Make it quick. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
So again, I'm doing the outskirts because the zone keeps coming in, so I'm just like checking the outskirts.
I'm driving.
This is like, these zones are really rough because it's just a forest with people on mounds and shit. It's very hard to spot these sort of people. A loadout dropped out. I'm checking to see if there's another one, so I don't. Sorry for the yawn. But I was checking to see if there was more than one, so to see if someone was in the vicinity. As I checked it, someone was there. That I didn't see the Bertha. So someone might be like, "Why did you play like that?" I didn't see the Bertha on the map when I checked it, and I thought maybe like he was aggressing or sniping from somewhere. And I wanted to get that info because he could have third-partied because I was just fighting again, you know? I shouldn't be taking as long as I am here. I got rid of the sniper due to the fact that these scenarios across these hills and shit like that... Oh, wait, no, I got rid of the SMG. I realized that I probably needed a better TTK in general. It doesn't matter what my secondary is. But what I thought was like my RAM has a better TTK at these mid-range gunfights, which is what's going to be happening if we have like hill versus hill battles, you know? Like the MAC-10 just won't cut it for that. And like the Kar98 in those battles, like you can use it, but it's like it's a lot more risky and to use a sniper in those spots than to use a AR. And I just wasn't feeling confident after I missed a few of my Kar98 shots before. So, alright. I'm trying to just pepper this truck down a bit. I'm moving up. He still has the trophy system, so I was trying to like pop a bit of the trophy system with stuns, but it just didn't work out like that. I threw it terribly. We don't know how many people. I don't know how many people's left in this because of where my model camp is positioned, but we'll just have to make do. I'm assuming that there's going to be like, I'm assuming there's like 6 people left. Again, I'm terrible at throwing. But yeah, trying to just disable the vehicle, because if I'm the last Bertha, I'm in a massive advantage. I think there's 4 people left. If I remember correctly, I think there's 4 people left in this scenario. I'm just checking these hills because definitely people could be around here. Yeah, and there's one person running in. I'm almost certain there's 4 people left. Come in aggressive here. Go to Mac 10. Kill it close. Maybe there's 4 people now. Or there's 3 people now. I'm not 100% sure. I think there's 3 people now. So we have one person in Bertha and that Rose skin, who you can kind of tell from the movement is decently sweaty. And he ego-challenged me, so that is very interesting. I looked at the map, I realized that the person at the Bertha is hopped out. So I am kind of pinched here, so I have to reposition with this to try and isolate these angles, because I'm in the middle of these 2 people. That person jumped back in his Bertha, so I'm going to try and kill this one person while I have the like window of opportunity for that. I realized that I didn't reload, and now this person is back on their Bertha. Trying to see if this person is trying, this like Rose skin is trying to get up behind me. So I'm running around the outskirts of this zone, and they probably assume that I'm still at the Bertha, which allows me to get the jump on this person here. So now we just have to deal with the person in the Bertha, and I'm just forcing them to kind of aggress me. But they didn't. They just went into the outside of the zone. But I disabled the vehicle, which is interesting. I'm pretty sure I would have forced that fight if I was them, because I knew that there was thermite on me and they could disable it really easily. That was just now done. I was bouncing and I got headshots with the round, so I was just like kind of lucky. And that was 21 kills for the Warzone victory. Overall, I think there was 2 spots where I played incorrectly. That one Bertha at the end. Like in the middle of the match when the Bertha was empty and I was still trying to fight with the sniper on that guy that was in the other Bertha. I was sure, like, there could have been someone around me and I didn't play like there was someone around me. And the secondary thing is I could have died easily without the stopping power. GG.
Congrats, you cheating dog.
It's okay, I'm currently recording with a hand cam, monitor cam, and keyboard cam, but it's okay, man.
GG's,
GG.
ignore him.
Honestly, I think this is low-key a less entertaining version of this game, but I hope that you guys still enjoyed it, because I like doing these reviews of some of my games that I've played, and the stats will probably be up on the screen right now, and thank you for watching, man.